Let's play a game. What happened versus what is being said, especially on YouTube, but anywhere. 2025, October 25th, Massachusetts Governor's Office aide Lamar Cook received 7.8 kilograms of cocaine worth around $100,000 or more. He was arrested during a traffic stop on the 28th and has 3 charges. Firearm and ammunition possession while drug trafficking. Just, if you're going to break one big law, don't break a bunch of little ones. They just stack them. He got gun and ammo charge $25,000 bail, but he's still held without right to bail and probably is not out on bail. Now, what did you find when you looked up the subject on YouTube or on the internet? Did they gloss over that, no, he wasn't bailed out, and no, they didn't raid the governor's office? None of the reputable sources, all of them Republican-biased propaganda sources like Fox, they're not saying that the governor's office was raided. They're not saying that, oh, it's the biggest drug trafficking thing. This is 7 kilograms out of I don't know how many millions of tons of crap that's flowing around in this country. 7 or 8 kilograms. That's a lot. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount, but that's watch the Border Patrol thing on, like, I think it's Discovery Channel, and watch people at the border finding literal truckloads of it. But anyway, he got bail on the ammo and gun charge because that's a conventional thing, but running around with over $100,000 worth of cocaine, which is is a really big problem in the United States. No, maybe he is out on bail. You can just find proof of it. Post below the following. Go to the page you find it on, not TikTok. Okay? No. A news source. That news source, run it through archive.today and archive it. Then give me the archive as archive.space is/ and then the number and letter code, the alphanumeric code that says that you've put in the effort. You can post that under here in that format. It will actually let you post it. Anyway, this is accurate as of the 11th month of the 2025th year on the 4th day, otherwise known as now. This information isn't old. It isn't error-ridden. It is the reporting from a source that has a W series TV channel name that really should just be WELP. Welp. I mean, seriously, I want that FCC designation on the East Coast. WELP. Welcome to Welp. And then I would just do nothing but news stories starting with that and just beat that into the ground. But anyway, yeah. Somebody who worked at the governor's office and may have been high-ranking or not, that's something you have to go look up in an honest way, was at a governor's office, and was the package received there? Okay, look it up. Most of the stories, especially, I'm only going to cite conservatives, because conservatives tacitly leave shit out. Where was it received? Did they include the fact that he wasn't arrested at that governor's office? He was arrested while driving a car. Is he driving a car in the governor's office? Where are you getting these from? Next, every other page immediately shows not him. They show the governor or somebody else. So was this a story about what really happened or what you want to make it about? I don't know. Now I'm not going to update this or anything. You update it. You update it for me by, again, the format requirement. The exact century, year, month, and day the story you're citing is, put that in, and equals, and you have to have it run through archive today, and it has to be archive.is/ and or whatever it is, ph or whatever, / and then it'll be a string of characters. All you have to do to prove me wrong is cite your sources instead of just jabbering in the comment section, if you wish to correct me. Because correcting me means I get to stay right. Right now, this is correct information according to only one source I'm citing, simply because it was the only source I found that wasn't throwing this in the face of the governor's office and just talked about, somebody got almost 8 kilograms of shit shipped to them somehow, and it arrived. And what they did is they intercepted the package and did a controlled delivery so that the person would think everything was fine and make sure that they received the property. Again, a person received almost 8 kilograms of an illegal substance. If they don't receive it, it can be done in their name, which has happened. People have had at their house a U.S. Postal Service, yes, and a UPS, yes, and a FedEx delivery show up and just throw it on the front porch, because that was pretty common a couple of years ago due to something we're not allowed to talk about that has the same name as a popular drink. No, it's not Coke. But anyway, during those years, people would just throw the packages. They're called throwers. That's what they say. Don't let me do the calculation. We don't do a payout. But anyway, yeah. It's a Fight Club reference. People would have stuff shipped to their houses, and people didn't want to mess with packages or open them, and people would do this a lot. And you'd be surprised how much crap actually got through that way. It's supposed to be caught, but it isn't all caught. And they would ship it to not their house. Amazing. They would just wait for it to arrive on the estimated date of arrival, and then roll up on a bike or a skateboard or whatever scooter, grab it, and then run off with it. Porch pirate style. Nobody pays attention to porch pirates because they don't want to get involved. And the person would get blamed for the delivery. That's why having a delivery person to person handed over is a sign that, if you're trying to get something illegally shipped by U.S. Postal Service or whatever, you don't want that. You want it just dropped off. And one guy did it, this was rather clever, a video a while ago, by using a drone to go to the person's house, porch pirate the bag or box, and then fly the fuck away. They weren't prepped for it, so they couldn't figure out who did it, and they found out that it was an empty house. So yeah, it has to be a handoff and confirm it's the right person-to-person stuff. But yeah, this was not, they didn't knock down the door, FBI, bang, smash, explosions, tear gas, screaming at the governor's office. If you can prove that happened, please do. I'm sure it did, because so many YouTubers do that. I will put in the video one of the freeze frames for the FBI open up animated GIF. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And again, if you, in the immortal words of a specific individual, prove me wrong by actually citing your sources instead of just getting mad. Please. Neener, neener.